Bleh. 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 I'm getting rid of it. Bleh. Thank you, you're welcome. How are you today? Feral Trash Mammal on twitch.tv/Feral Trash Mammal. Oh shit. I'm vibing and grooving. So today, I'm drawing my Cyberpunk character. We're having our first session tonight. I don't plan on getting this art done by today, but I don't know, I'll work on it. A woman told me I'm a graceful swimmer, and I've been thinking about it all day. Oh, wow. You know what? I believe her. I think she was being honest. Because I've seen you swim, and whew, whoo-wee. You're like a natural, like a fish or perhaps a seal. Yeah. Whew. Let me tell you, when I was swimming, oh man, doing laps around me. Laps. Look, this is my character in Shadowrun. You like him? He's an Irish Catholic, and I drew him kind of in the art style of a cartoon saloon movie, which is an Irish animation studio. They do a lot of movies about Irish culture stuff, you know, because the government gives them money if they do movies about that. It was fun. I like them too. Yeah. His name is Shorsha, nice Irish name, but that's his real name. Don't tell anyone. He just tells everyone his name's Peter. And I don't think any of the party members actually know that. He's gonna punch you. Yeah, he's a punch guy. And the session 2 weeks ago, he punched a ghost. Because he's magic, he could punch ghosts. Because we need someone who's magic on our team who could punch ghosts, otherwise that would have no one who can hurt ghosts. A squeaker, yeah. I'm not even sure if my GM remembers that his name isn't actually his real name. But that's okay. And here's my character. For Cyberpunk. They have this life path thing, right? And I randomly rolled on each of the sections. Because that was an option. It's like, hey, you could come up with your own backstory, or you can randomly roll one. So I thought it'd be fun to randomly roll one. And he's Korean. He's rebellious, antisocial, and violent. Ah, yeah, he has a photograph. He has a dangerous violence and rebellious clothing style, which works with his personality, right? And he wants to wipe out all people. He thinks people suck, and he'd rather they all be gone. But he values honesty, and he has neat hair. But he is a people. Yeah, don't tell him that. But yeah, he has the most valued possessions of photograph. And his family was corporate managers, but his once upscale neighborhood is now in decay. Yeah, a lot of secrets. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna put that other stuff. I forgot where I put I didn't actually roll any friends or love affairs though, or enemies. Like all three of these sections I rolled, oh, you don't have any friends, you don't have any love affairs, and you don't have any enemies, which is like, okay, fine. Turn down music just a pinch. Yeah, sure. That should do anything. Oh, now I can't tell because the song stopped. Come on, next song. Next song, please. Next song, please. Next song, please. I have to like get to a loud part of the song. How's that? Wah 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 wah. You think that's fine? It shouldn't be fine because I lowered the volume on YouTube, but since it was still just past the limiter, it was getting crunched to the limiter. So nothing actually changed. What is... Okay. Still think it's fine. Perfect. Whatever. Yeah, I didn't put this anywhere, but he has a piercing somewhere. Song is harder out of kill to tell you. Oh, bleh. Bleh. And he has chem skin. He can make his skin any color because he has cybernetically enhanced skin. We can do whatever we want with his skin, and he has tech hair, so we can do anything we want with his hair, even hair that changes colors. Oh. I mean, it does always change color, but you know, we gotta like pick a color to be like the color he usually has up, right?
Actually, never people come up to me on the street and they say, "Hey, that guy raps," and I'm like, "Yeah,
right,
yeah." And they ask, "Hey, can you
so we got a lot to think about."
You know, just real quick to prove your worth as a human being, and
yeah.
And I'm like,
get this out of here. Oh, actually, let me show you his skills too. They'll help us think of things. Think, perhaps even stink. See, he's mostly I made him like a heavy weapons guy because his heavy weapon skill and his demolition skill is really high. Because I thought that would be fun. Because my class is the tech guy. Not stinking. I showered after the pool. Oh, nice. So he can build stuff, right? He has basic tech, he has cybernetic tech, he has and weapons tech. So I build and repair stuff mostly. Yeah, the heavy tech guy. Yeah, what else do I have? That's kind of the stuff that matters, right? He knows piano because his, like, middle-class parents got him piano lessons when he was a kid until they died tragically and he was forced to live on the streets. Yeah, that's kind of mostly what he does. He has a grenade launcher. That's like the only heavy weapon I could start with. But that's all I need. And it works well with his demolition, so he's a grenade guy. And he blows things up, and he builds big weapons. But he's not... He has like... Not terribly. He's kind of strong, but not terribly strong, right? I didn't make him like a super strong guy. Yeah. I gotta turn down the volume a little bit. Because like the music is a little loud for me, and now I feel like I have to talk over it, even though that's not how that works. Yeah, this song's a booty shaker though. So yeah, that's my guy. Now I gotta think about how he looks. Yeah. No, I never filled this in. Oh, I have to fill in my cybernetics. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did it. Wait. There we go. Yeah, there's like a humanity stat where like the more cybernetics you install, the lower your humanity gets. And then you have to like go to therapy to get it healed, or it heals over time. And if you get too low, you go crazy. You lose your mind. Ah. Sounds complicated. A little. This is actually a pretty like simple game compared to some of the other ones I played, but this part's a little complicated. They're like calculating your humanity is kind of the most complicated part, I think. Oh yeah. So that's where we're at. That's what we're working with. So me, I'm thinking I don't want him to be a thick guy like Team Fortress 2 heavy, right? I was thinking maybe perhaps he's tall and maybe like lanky, right? Because he's not like a, you know, big strong thick guy. He's actually pretty spry. I gave him maximum reflexes because I figured, oh, he works with explosions, he would be twitchy. So tall, that was a bad sentence. Well, he's tall, but he's like thick. His thickness, he's like a square, right? Like heavy Team Fortress 2, he's kind of like... You know, he's like that. So he's tall, but he's wide. It squares him out. My guy, he can be like... Like that, right? So he's tall, but, you know. You like that? That's my heavy Team Fortress 2. I like these, thank you. Oh, hold on. Let me hide my screen for a second, so when I save this, it doesn't like open a folder that's like my taxes with my social security and it doxes me. Oh, I wasn't. That's good. I don't know how this happened, but like I randomly rolled my character to be Korean. Right? And everyone else, they like randomly rolled their guys. But then the guy who was being like the musician was like, what if I was a K-pop artist? And then suddenly the whole party's Korean now. Everyone decided to be Korean. So now I have 2 folders on my desktop. One is called Irish for the Shadowrun campaign where we're all Irish, and the other is Korean for the Cyberpunk campaign where we're all Korean. I know they copied me. How dare they? Get this out of here. We don't need this. But I do go. Okay, so what are we thinking? What are we thinking? We want tall, but needs a piercing, right? He needs hair. These are all the design points we have to like pin down. The chem skin doesn't have to be anything crazy. Like, he can have chem skin, but that doesn't mean like we need to make him like bright pink. We can make him bright pink, but it can also be like he uses it to, I don't know, just kind of make pimples go away, right? And he has normal skin tone. Green hue. Green skin. Chameleon to a wall. It's not that good. It's not like made to be a chameleon. That's like a different cybernetic. Green hue was a joke. Then he has like a rebellious style. He dresses like a punk, so it's okay. I don't know. Because we could just make him green. I don't know. Could. I'm not using this hard round. Give me like the nice pencil. Punk. Yeah, punkly. And I'm not good with fashion, so I need your help. Maybe like a cool pose. What's like a cool pose? Maybe we start with the pose. Right. We can be like... How hard dress yourself, not ugly, and that's all I can ask. Oh, thank you. I just can't think of like punk fashion, you know. See a dancer? The flexibility, of course. This is probably not the right pose. It's just what came to mind. And then he can like have his grenade launcher, which is, I have to look up. What does a grenade launcher look like in real life? They're kind of big. And then he has his grenade launcher just kind of... like that. How's that for a pose? And then his hair, what are we thinking for his hair? I feel like Mohawk's too obvious, right? I need something... Right? Like, we see rebellious style and he has a cyber hair. Mohawk's like, we need different hairstyles, right? What do you think, Grandmaster Aaron? Maybe like, Bought on the team for fashion. Okay. We'll think together. Liberty spikes could work. Liberty. Let me turn on safe search real quick. Liberty spikes. Oh. Going on, I assumed I... No, I just drew like one really long spike because I thought it would look stupid like a gnome. Why are you open? Who told you to open? We can be like Fred Durst, right? Is that what Fred Durst's hair look like? Fred Durst. No, he wears hats, so he doesn't have hair, actually. I don't know, this is like rap rock hair. He's so old, aren't we all? Maybe something like this is the answer, though. The, like, new metal band haircut. Hey! I like this guy. Not really the hair, but like the face and the hair together. Dude, yeah, you gotta put the hair up, right? When you're a punk. Coca-Cola. Look at this shit. It's like a Venus flytrap. That's gay. What are like other punk hairstyles? Punk hairstyles. Men. 4 of those on my shelf. Aw. That's AI generated, which is cool. Or like just a weird Photoshop of a man. Either way, why is that? Whatever. Mullets do go hard. A mullet? Eh, I'm not feeling mullet for this guy. Pomp? A pompadour? Pomps or punk? That could work. I'm thinking either like a pompadour. No, I want the image, dude, not the website. No, either like pompadour or like new metal band lead singer, right? Well, that's Elvis. That's his haircut, probably. I don't know. We're image. Mike Shinoda. Mike Shinoda. Boo doo 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 doo. Ah! Ah! Oh. He has normal hair in most of these. I guess he only does it up for the music videos, right? Yeah, so like this general like spiked top sort of deal. Only did a little, I guess. So we have 2 hair options: pompadour or new metal lead singer. Yes.
I thought about the things we used to do. It really
Yes.
You mean a lot to me.
Then we'll think of but we should do like the clothes too. Write that down, boy. Pomp. New metal. And then we'll think of colors later. We gotta do the clothes. We gotta do the clothes. Let me see. Let me get that example image. Boop, boop. See, like, this is the kind of outfit I rolled, you know. This is, I don't know, kind of some guy in a hood. I kind of figured more like this. Do we want to give him just a tank top? Perhaps torn up pant? What? No, put it back in. Okay, hey man. Do you like the guy with the vest? Where'd that fucking go? Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Which guy? This guy? Yeah, it's a good one. I think I gave my guy a jacket. Does it need to have a hood? Oh yeah, I don't want a hood. I have to show off my hair. What I buy for his outfit? I bought jewelry, nice pants, and a jacket. Yeah, I guess just like a tank top and then a nice jacket. No jeans, by the way. No jeans. Jeanless Jatterday. Hello, Minty. Welcome to the stream. 10. Whoa, that's like a whole week of streams. Oh. Yeah. Are hard to get crazy and pretty restrictive. And then what kind of jacket? Should it be like a hooded jacket? Maybe the jacket also doesn't have sleeves, right? They're like ripped up. There's like fringy sleeves on the jacket. Maybe a collar. How you doing today, Minty? But it can't be too long, because then he looks like a trench coat school shooter, right? My jean vest. Should it be a jean vest? Maybe. I don't think jean vests really ever get like really high collars though, right? So there'll be a collar, but not too high. I kind of like jean vest idea, actually. So we got vest. And then kind of tank top. But then what kind of pants? I don't know. Stuck on TBH. Maybe he has belly button piercing, right? So the pants just kind of go to the waist, and you see his tummy, right? And then, well, they're gonna be like long pants, right? So let's like just think of the fit, right? Are they gonna be slim or baggy? Or something in between? Belly. Bobton. Hmm. Yeah, maybe just some like nice black pants. So wait, what's up? Pant. I think of pant. Check DM. Okay. Whoa. 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 That's crazy. That's crazy. Royal bones. Bones! Ha! That's tough. That's tough stuff right there. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough stuff. Yeah, might have frightened, yeah. I'm all frayed out.
Yes, but I must say, honey, and you will give me the account for my new agency, Mr. Bungle.
I can't say it hasn't been fun.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Bungle. I like to put 2 whole minutes of just no music at the end of each song because it's quirky. Do you have to give him trip pants? Trip pants? I don't know what that even means. Well, they are pretty stupid. I kind of like that, yeah. It does look pretty cyberpunk. A lot of shit I'd have to draw, though. I like it, though. Oh, my friends hate your face. It looks like a fucking... like Kingdom Hearts character pants, you know? Where there's just 40 straps for no reason. A lot of exposed belly, though, so I think this is the look. Me when my belly's exposed. Kingdom Hearts. That's right, Cord. Kingdom Hearts. Hi, Cord. Welcome to the stream. We're looking at pants for my character. Oh, shit. This is what we got so far. Can never afford them. No, it's obviously necessary. Each picture has belly exposed, so... Okay, not this guy. Or this guy. Most of them do, though. See, or we can do something really stupid. Hold on. I don't know what could be more stupider than trip pants, but... I think I like the trip pants, though, for this guy. Trip pant, right? Yeah, so Cord, my guy he's Korean, and he's explosion and heavy weapons guy. He makes bombs, And he's like the mechanic. He can fix all the weapons and stuff people have. Now that's kind of his role. He's like the mechanic, but he, you know, he makes explosives. So he has a grenade launcher and he has heavy weapon skills, so he can actually use the grenade launcher. They are a dance and demo man. You know, he won't actually dance. I don't know why this is the pose I drew. It's just what happened. Thought it'd be fun. This is just figuring out what he's gonna wear, and then we'll draw something better. Oh, okay. No, he's gonna be mean. He's gonna be too mean to dance. This is the only time you're gonna see anything remotely whimsical with this character. After that, it's all anger all the time. Erg. Erg. Oh shit. I'm gonna start thinking of color too, right? If there's gonna be jean jacket, that's gonna be bluish. Doesn't have to be like a deep blue though. Here, tab open. Yeah, I don't think he needs an Oompa Loompa hairstyle. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not someone who looks like he's gonna work at the chocolate factory. I feel like the pompadour would look worse with the trip pants, so I kind of have to do the pompadour, right? Right. We gotta have all like the belts and shit. Yeah. Also wear kilts if you're into that. No, I like the trip pants now. I like all the belts. What are we missing? We have to... I think just decide colors now. Shoes, right? The shoes! Shoes! Huh. Sims 4. I gotta see the trip pants in Sims 4. Whoa. Whoa. What are people wearing with these trip pants? They all got big old boots. Big old boot. Demonians. Demonian. Whoa. Well, if I like draw these, they're not gonna notice it's what he's wearing under the trip pants, right? Three. Walk, walk. Walk, walk. Yay! Yeah. So maybe it doesn't really matter too much what his shoe is. Because it's mostly going to be covered by pants. I don't have to think about it too hard. But consider. But you say. Whoa. 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 Maybe. You know, I could, I guess, put like something on his shoes. Like that. Creepers or something. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, some creepers. Yeah, we could do creepers, yeah. Yeah. We're doing Pompadour. And we're gonna do creepers. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Tough to creep in those? No, that's why they're called creepers. Because it's easy to creep in them. Creeper. Yeah. 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 Boy. Yeah. Boy. Put inserts in all my shoes for comfort. Whoa. Comfy. Please. 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 There we go. Inserts, you creeps. Hey. Hey, man. How do I, okay, now how do I like move this over? Wish I knew how art boards worked better. Didn't do anything. Man, I wish I knew how this shit worked. Okay, wait. Layer. I need artboard. Yeah. Yeah. Figured it out. I'm a Psy 2 girly now. Oh my god. I should actually like try that program, huh? This would have been a time to try a new program when I'm doing a new drawing, right? But I didn't think about it. So I'm not much of a thinker. Just a stinker. You know? Sometimes that's okay. Hey. Hey, don't sniff me, hey. Hey. Okay, now I need to think of like an actual pose. My apologies. No, it's okay. I guess you can sniff. It's fine. Yeah, that's too tall. Wait. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Fit his whole body in. And then when I need a token, I'll crop the head. Genius. So smart. Thank you. Thank you. So we could do something like Give him a wider, a little bit of a wider stance here. Meh. Then you'll have like the grenade launcher kind of like in front of him here. You know, because it's like side profile. We don't have to like see too much of the front because it's just going to be his like tank top. But we get like the side so we can see the jacket, right? And now I have to look up where the grenade launcher looks like. I don't know, how does that look? Kind of long legs. Yeah, we can go with long legs. So like grenade launcher goes like... goes here. Maybe he's kind of like looking up, but he's like looking down at us, and he's going like, you know, like like that. Just a really tough facial expression to draw. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. Yeah. Whew. I know we have to calm down a bit before I get scared. Aw. Ah! No! Who killed her? What? Nade launcher. Kind of want someone holding it, but not like at the angles they're giving me. Or should like just someone holding one, kind of like the angle he's holding one, so I can put less mental effort into imagining what it's gonna look like. Wait. Make airsoft grenade launchers? How's that? Just explode and shoot plastic everywhere? Put held. It's a little one. That sounds dumb. Oh, look at this action shot. Oh. Sorry. This is a good one. Oh shit. I can eat. It's like, it's 13 o'clock. Oh. He's got like a chubby cheek. Don't you just want to like grab that cheek and like give it a wiggle, you know? No? Oh, okay. Alright.
Are you there to pick up the phone? 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 Are you there to
Hmm. I'm good with this pose. Sure. Yeah. Right. Just gotta like figure out the geometry a bit before I start like I don't know, filling it out. Yeah, it looks fine. Don't mind me, I'm just looking at a grenade launcher. Thinking hard. Check DM, lol, okay. Oh. Oh, does that help at all? Kind of actually. The angle I have is lower though. Like the way this angle is, we're like down here looking, you know, up. Very clever. Very clever. Doll as reference. A shoe in place of a grenade launcher because yeah. No, I figured. I understand that you don't have any of the official Monster High grenade launcher accessories. From side or front? Yeah, it's like side. Like this is, you know, he's kind of facing that way. Next, see like his hips kind of facing that way. Question mark? Yeah, like that, yeah. Yeah. Open that in a new tab on my other monitor so I can look upon it. Thank you. Yay! I'll look back at that grenade launcher. His jacket, you see the muscles. Oh, they're very nice muscles, I noticed. Thank you. There we go. Grenade launcher. Perfect.
Let's get scratching. Scratch. Scratching.
Yeah. Pulled up the Splatoon 52 spinnable model. No. No, they're... No, they're... I guess it does kind of look like a 52 gal, huh? Hmm. Huh. Maybe they should add grenade launchers to Splatoon. There was a special, then they took it out, huh? Never mind. Wait. I kinda did, huh? What am I doing with his other hand? I guess his other hand would be on this part, huh? That's where his elbow would be, and then... Would it? There we go. Hard to manage my dolly, sorry. No, I understand. Don't worry. I'll use my thinking to get there. Now I think about this face too, what I want his face to look like. The thinker. Yeah, they call me the thinker. Because of that thing I do. Thinking. Pompadour. I want a different angle reference picture. Oh, there's lore. Madame de Pompadour, a mistress of King Louis XV of France. It's like the Earl of Sandwich. It was named after someone. Is that even a real thing? Earl of S. Yep. See, it's like a chain, but is it like a real?
Let's look at the funk.
Noble title and peerage of England. Montagu. Sandwich, Kent. Yeah, but George Washington. What do you think? What do I think? It's very small. I like this crop. Well, do you want him to be like looking at the notepad? Because I feel like in a lot of the noted emotes, they're looking up, right? Like they're looking up at who they're gathering notes from, rather than at what they're writing, right? Yeah. So maybe you could like have his eyes be different, so they're looking up. Readable? Yeah, I think so. I get what he's doing. Yeah. Ew, I'm sorry. Sorry for what? Can't be sorry for this guy. See, now I'm not going to find the type of pompadour I wanted. They're all like looking directly sideways, except for this guy. Click that image. No, it's okay. No, that is... He has, like, I don't respect women mustache, you know what I mean? Oh, of course. So many different styles. We have, like, the baby curly Q. I like that. I like how he purposely gave him, like, a little baby curly Q. What about circumstance? What about circumstance? What do you mean, Cord? So smart, I love her. Yeah, she's just too smart for me, I don't get it. Zero fade. Thank you, welcome. Pomp and... Oh, I get it. See, yeah, she was too smart. Her joke was too smart for me. I don't know, do I want to pomp like this? There's so many pomp types now. Oh. This is quite the difficult decision to make. Oh my god. It's my fucking... Maybe I do kind of like this style. For this guy. What do we think? How clean? It's nice and clean. Yeah. Yeah! 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 Cute wallpaper. Thank you. It's drawn by the person that did Girls Last Tour. Is this better? Yeah! Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. I laid down. Nice work, Aaron. That makes sense. What, the thing about it being drawn by the Girls Last Tour person, or the emote being better? Wait. I'm waiting. Can't like do too much work on the face because I'm gonna have to find like a reference of a sneer so I can actually draw a sneer. Perfect. Heal up, I think just a little bit would be nice. Well, I don't have the right color picker to put in RGB. Which one is that? Lovely green. How do I get RGB color in Photoshop? Man, I'm so bad at like remembering how to use this fucking program. I love your voice. It's like Markiplier's voice. Thank you, Caesarean pizza lover. Chartreuse. Got a Rizzler in chat. I get that a couple times that I sound like Markiplier. I'm glad you like my voice though. What are you doing today? I wouldn't know though. I never watched one of his videos. But maybe I'll see him in the Iron Lung movie. Oh, we gotta watch that. That's right. Why am I so dumb? See, now I'm panicking. I'm like, oh my god, I can't find where this option is in Photoshop. Everyone thinks I'm dumb. Dumb and stupid. What are you? That's a swatch. And if I go here and I just like... Oh no. Oh no, is this the color? Oh, it's the color. Thank you. That is a nice green. Someday I'll find out what he sounds like. Or maybe I just listen to myself and then I know what Markiplier sounds like. There it is. I found it. I found it. Guys, I found it. I found it. It was the hamburger, of course. You can always trust the hamburger. That was a nice green. It's nice and bright, cyberpunkly. The cube. Now I forgot which one I had it on. Oh my fucking god. Oh, it's so over. Which one was it? Oh, found it. Wagar. Oh. Oh. Yeah, share that color first. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. Where are my references? There they are. Maybe we put the green in his hair. He can have like green in his hair. What a concept, huh? Can you guys even like imagine that? Someone who has green in their hair? God. The things you can do when you imagine, huh? It's crazy. Crazy to think about. Do the stereotype? What's the stereotype? This doesn't really look much like a pompadour. I'm kind of... Whatever, it's like the shape, right? Hold on, I need to put this in my collection of tabs. Oh, fuck. Shit, god, I love juggling windows. Usually woman, but you know. Oh, I like this. Rebellious Asian woman with colorful... Oh, look, your vest, yeah. Oh, it's like Cyberpunk, right? We're all gonna have colorful hair. It's not because he's Asian. Yeah. Happens a lot. They're rebel. They're always so rebellious in movies, I guess. I don't know. Oh, Korean now too. Yeah, everyone's Korean. See, that kind of vest you have is like a pattern that's gonna be complicated to draw. Go on. No, I have nothing else to say. I'm just saying they're all Korean. In case Core didn't hear that part, how everyone in my party's Korean. Cause I randomly rolled my character to be Korean, and then everyone kind of wound up making theirs Korean for some reason. Go on with your art. Oh, okay. Have an acid wash if you don't want to color it. We'll see when we get there. Showing you a hooded vest. Hood? Removable. What? I can see it's got buttons. To hood? Or not to hood? A fight Aaron has to fight daily. Do I hood? Or do I snud? It's tough out there. It's tough out there for an Aaron. Not about very tough, yes. Og. Og. But it's what makes you so strong. Yeah. Something like that. That's kind of what an arm looks like. Man, drawing people is so hard. It's like you think as a person I would know what one looks like, but then you get to drawing it and you're like, what the hell? What is any of this shit? I'm probably gonna like off-screen just get like 4,000 references of arms and whatever I need to actually make this look like a human being. And the bicep kind of goes like that, and then there's shoulder muscle that comes down there. Yeah, that barely looks like it should. That's gotta be straight. I gotta. I got Claude out. That's right, Claude. I must look at Claude. I had the jean jacket up. Almost forgot about him. Ooh. Okay, using a doll as a reference for arm anatomy doesn't work though, because he has ball joints and real people don't. If only I chose to have cyber arms, then it would make sense for my character to have ball joints, and then I could have just used Claude. No! No! Sorry, no, it's okay. I don't blame you for not having an anatomically correct arm. Hey, something was out my window. What if I... hold on. Ha! How does this work? I want mailed. I want... How do I wrote? Oh. 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 The future. Oh my god. Guys, I love the future. This is so sick. That's kind of... Oh, he's bald. They didn't think there'd be like a whole beach with it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Huh. Well, that's like 2 HD. We can see that he like has chest hair, but he shaves it. It's more information than I wanted. Don't be rude. Sorry. Ugh. It's kind of like his face is like he's sitting in some bleachers and then he felt someone like poke his butt. You know? Shouldn't know. Maybe. Maybe not. You know? Like just a slight discomfort and a little bit of surprise. I'm getting him out of here. Look, it makes sense if you're me, and you don't really make sense often. It's... It kind of looks like he's wearing a beret right now. Whatever, fix that later. Well, frizzles kind of go around here. That looks a little bit of proportion now, yeah. Yeah. You know, you ever just be sitting there and, you know, just feel a little to your rumpus. A little bit to your rumpus, maybe. Like, give me your... Oh. Oh, I'm not saying I'm doing anything. It just happens. You'll be laying there in bed. Just feel a little poke in the butt. It happens. Maybe I'm just the only one who has like a butt poking ghost. I don't know. But in my life, it's a common occurrence. Don't yell at me. I don't know, I just felt like someone was about to sniff. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. You guys remember Mother 3? Whoops. I don't need left elbow, so maybe I just want right elbow. Like that. Snurch. Hey, I'm Guy Fieri. Well, that's kind of what my guy's doing. Snurchery. I'm Guy Snurchery. You're watching Divers, Thrivers, and MacGyver. Oh, I wanted to make a smoothie for lunch. I forgot. This guy reminded me. Because I have frozen mango and I have coconut milk in a can. Everything you could want in a smoothie. Whew. Whew. That's what he sounds like right now. I'm voice acting this guy as he works out. Whew. It's what it's like to work out, you know. You move it to you who it. Who, of course, is the sound you make after all the moving it. Hooed all morning, now I hoo it all afternoon. So you get it. You get it. Yeah, it looks like it's getting somewhere. Yeah. You pick. Hello. Come on. Go. Come on, man. Come on, YouTube. It ain't that hard. Still listening to us, Bleb? YouTube? Yeah, I am YouTube. Sigh, yes I am YouTube. Come on. Bleh. This is the fucking thing for that. Let me look at these pants, because now we gotta like connect the torso to the legs. The hardest part of drawing anything. Ugh. So now I go look at Trip Pants again. Do they all have like the tie? Is that like a defining characteristic of Trip Pant? Is tie? Like no belt, they just use a bit of string. Think so? Yeah, look at all this. All that string. Oh, tummy hair. Ugh. I have to do what I have to. It's Trip Pants. See, the funny thing is, like, this belt is covered in like chains. These pants are covered in chains and belts, but then when it comes to actually supporting the pants, it's just a bit of string. I like that. That's good pant. I love pants. I love wearing pants. Yay. Kind of long in the crotch. Gotta have a lot of crotch room for trip pants, looks like. I'm in shorts. Ah, they're comfy and easy to wear. So I heard. I think the light bulb in my lamp is dying. Starting to flicker. Soon I'll be thrust into darkness. Or at least, like, less light. Just replace it. If only it was that easy, Aaron. If only it was that easy. No. Let me just tell you, it's a bit tougher out there than one would believe when it comes to changing a light bulb. Removing and putting it. Oh, no. Really? I've been using a hammer. Huh. This goes to show, huh? Learn something new every day. There's mercury and light bulbs. No, that's a planet. It can't fit in there. There's like a tasty slime in light bulbs. It's like your little treat. Once the light bulb dies, you get to eat the treat on the inside. You guys like my singing? No? Alright, I'll stop. Don't worry about it. It was probably dumb to listen to, sorry. You like it? Oh, hey. Is that looking triply enough before I put all the leather, all the fucking belts and chains on it that don't do anything? And then you actually use a string just to hold the pants up? Think so? Thank you. I'll give him like more facial piercings too. Horse images? Can't get me to click a link faster. Ooh. How'd they do that? How'd they do that? How did they get the grapes to grow on the horse like that? How'd they do that? Well. Snack on the go. Science is incredible. Science really is incredible. God, imagine being a grape horse. Whenever you got hungry, you could just eat one of your grapes. Wouldn't that be special? Wow. You're really thinking about how far down I want the vest to go, right? Like, do I want it to be kind of like up here? And then like leave space? Or do I want it to like cover the seam between pant? Like down here. You know, like the jacket. Higher or lower? You like the middle? Like in betwixt these two places? The higher one. And so it shall be. And so it shall be. Bumblebee. I forgot where I put it. Oh, here it is. Then where is this kind of like belly button area? So it'll go here. Do I want the exposed belly button? Maybe the shirt's like tucked in and you don't see his tummy. But all the trip pants, all their tummies were out. I gotta do the trip pant look. I gotta do the trip pant look, and then I'll give him like the vagina bones, right? And then it's kind of blocked by his arms where the tank top would get. Yeah, the vagina bones. It's like the funny way of calling the this part. Now, so this is kind of the sketch. This is the pose. This is the look. Now we think about color. Thinking, you know, trip pants gotta be black, right? We gotta be black. We gotta be. That's me speaking as the trip pants. Yeah. That's my trip pant voice. You like that? Mm. I'm going. Sounds just like you give me the goosebumps, send shivers up down my spine. Sorry, I got into it for a second. And then maybe the jean jacket, it's not like a bright blue. Maybe we want this part to be kind of like dull, right? We gotta balance the dull and the not dull. Decide what pops and what flops, you know? The color. Especially if I'm gonna have like a neon green in it, you know? And then his like tank top would same color as the pant, right? And his hair will be naturally black, so I'll just do that. I don't know, maybe the hair is like a different color entirely, or he has like the rebellious Asian highlights, like that article you sent. And then his gun, we can always like make his gun a fun color, which we probably will. And his skin too, we gotta remember we can give him like funny colored skin. Fun gun, I love a fun gun. Fun gun! We'll do the shoes black too for now. Come up with different colors. Frankenstein blue, who cares? That's a good point. Do something like that with the hair, I guess, I don't know. I mean, I could. So I'll do that and have it like fade up. Tamagotchi down will make a me with Black Prompter and the green sub color. Oh, I could put him in Tamagotchi. Whoa. I gotta start thinking about who I want in Tamagotchi life. I was thinking maybe Polly from Velvedick would be funny. And then I will be the only one who thinks it's funny, but that's okay. I'm the only one who has to think it's funny. You're getting it? I thought I already confirmed it's something I would probably get. How like blue is Frankie? Did not do that at all? Oh. I guess I'm not getting it then, huh? Oh well. Maybe this kind of fucks, actually. Maybe I like this, actually. Maybe that's kind of cool, and I like that, actually. Someone behind. I'm on 38 per opacity. Something like that, right? And then it'll have like stupid fucking green belts all over it and whatnot. Ooh. Yeah, I guess he's just blue. Sure. A little intense, to be honest. I don't know. You think so? Boy. A little. Why'd you put it over there, dude? I don't know, I don't know. I mean, this is just putting together the color palette, right? I'm gonna like paint them and then it's not gonna just be like neon, like Blue Man Group, you know? Right. Cyber pants! Exactly, Lem. Lem, have you ever heard of these pants before? They're called trip pants. And you have to like have an exposed midriff when you wear them. No, we're still like putting it together now. Like I just wanted to figure out the color scheme before I start actually putting work into it. Those are cool. I know, right? See these actually tell you what kind of pants they are in case you forget. Didn't have an exposed midriff? Yeah, but that's the minority. Most of them have an exposed midriff. Right. How you doing today, Lem? On youtube.com/lemonichus. I watched the VOD for your new model reveal. And you're looking great. You really slimmed down. That was pretty crazy. It's tough work losing that much weight. Nice job. This is my character for Cyberpunk because we're in a Cyberpunk campaign now, like the tabletop RPG. Don't stab me. Hey, I just complimented you. Don't stab me. Are you kidding me? And he's like the tech guy. He repairs shit, but he also knows how to make explosives, so he has a grenade launcher. Yeah, he has an exposed midriff because it's Cyberpunk. So you have to look like a bit of a freak, right? And also, yeah, I'm wearing trip pants, so I need to have an exposed midriff. What color should his belly button piercing be? Should it also be green, or what if I get crazy and make it like yellow? It looks like shit. That was a mistake. Get crazy. Yeah, it'll probably just be like a little loop piercing, right? Pink, a pink piercing. Maybe. That ain't too bad. We'll give him like some other facial piercings too, when I think about what his face is gonna look like. Which has to be soon. Now that I kind of like figure out what he looks like, I gotta actually draw it, huh? Merge. Color. Now the hard part, now that I like actually draw all this shit. Oh shit. Just making neat. Don't gotta be perfect. Shopping for belly button rings online and saw one of the twin towers, and I think about every time a belly button jewelry comes up. Just one of the twin towers. You just have one tower on your belly button. It was both, huh? I think what would be cool earrings is like you have one tower in the left ear and then one tower in the right ear. I think that would be cool. These are towers, by the way. It's beautiful colors. Can trying to make this look like hair and not a hat. I'm still on pink. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, I'm such a fucking chump. Thought it was a hat. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so fucking bad at art. Oh, I should give up. Oh, I should just quit now. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. No, it's okay. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's just a sketch. We'll fix it, and it'll look like what I want it to. I need that reference again. Oh man, now Lem's crying and screaming. You could tell they're actually like crying in real life, because why else would they use a emoji of it? Emoji? Emote? Fucking whatever, man. You guys remember Petscop? I remember Petscop. Very niche genre of YouTube video, right? Guy makes an entire fake video game just to make videos about it. There's gotta be more. Like, no, there's Petscop. There's Sex Dick. Sex Dick is like, you know, not as serious as Petscop. I know there's like another one, but it's not in English, so I don't watch it. I don't care what it is. Petscop was like a YouTube series presented as like a guy playing a haunted PlayStation 1 game, and he's like going through a Let's Play. But it was like really high budget. Not budget, you know what I mean, high quality. Like the guy actually like made a video game and recorded himself playing it for the YouTube series. Which makes it look really real, right? Because it's not like, you know, just animations or whatever. And some funky tunes too. Like this. This is a cover of one of the songs. It's good. Just check it out if you're looking for something spooky to watch. Gonna watch Iron Lung. Still can. There's many a thing to watch in this great big beautiful world of ours. Oh shit. Here comes the bass. Work today, we had to do a team building exercise to share what emoji represented our day. Is that the emoji you shared? Lem, that sounds like such a huge waste of time. What made me hate emojis even more? Oh my god. How long did you spend doing that? And also, like, what's your job and how do I get one of those? I would love a job where I get paid to just fucking waste time like that. I think a job where I just sit around and like look at emojis for 20 minutes and I get paid for doing that is perfect for me. Would use bug. That's a good one. Let's see, what would I use? Maybe this. This on a good day. Software engineer, but it was like give a status update time. Oh. That's pretty cool. And since you're like a software engineer and you guys all know computers, you communicate through emojis because that's how computer people communicate. They use emojis. I get it. That makes sense to me. How to become a software engineer? That would require an education. Who has time for that in this day and age? Said pizza emoji. Oh, because you're crusty and greasy. I get it. That was really rude. I'm sorry, Lem. I didn't mean it. I can't get an education. Oh. Wait. No, don't cry. No. No, I'm sorry. E. E. That's how sorry I am. I'm still going. I'm still like squeaking out the last vowel. E. So that's gotta look more like hair now, right? It has to. Yes. Phew. Phew. Ah! Sorry, I'm a little excited. Let's go E. Gone. Gone. I've been going E enough. I don't have to go E anymore. Well, what did you think about that dungeon crawler first person game you were playing the other night? Because I have that on my wish list because it looks like something I would play. You love that game? I guess I'll get it. That's it. It's all the review I need. Good enough for me. I like roguelike RPGs like that. If you like that game, you should check out Barony. I love that one. I have like 300 hours in Barony. It's another first person. I streamed it a couple times. I don't know if you ever saw me stream it, but it's a first person dungeon crawler like that. But Barony has classes and different skills you can level up. When I've seen you play it, yeah. Plus Barony has multiplayer! You and your friends can turn into rats together. What else have I been playing? I've been playing Dungeon... What's it fucking called? Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. It's a browser-based roguelike RPG, and it's like... Where's my Twitch window now? You know, like an actual like roguelike game, like tile-based. Every movement's a turn, you know, soup. I've been playing that one a lot. You know, like Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode, if like the most popular comparison I could think of. That I also streamed, so like it'll help Aaron get it because I know they see me stream that. I just like going into dungeons and dying and then thinking, well, what if I try this character build this time, and then I die, I'm like, okay, I could be this character this time, you know? I couldn't beat like the second boss in Hades. Oh. Well, there's like roguelike games, which is the, you know, gameplay loop of you build a build as you go, and then you restart, and it's like replayable because you can do a different build each time. And that's as far as the comparison to Rogue goes. And then there's the actual rogue-like games that are, you know, fantasy games where you go through a dungeon and it's text-based. I didn't get the difference. I have a tab open because I was playing it before I started streaming today. Which one is the Splatoon? The Splatoon 3 is the first kind, where it's actually not like Rogue at all. But it's just, you know, a roguelike. Like, look, this is my character in this session. And then I move around. And then if I want to see my spells, I have to do Shift I, and I see the spells I know. I'm an alchemist right now, so I know Poisonous Vapors and Mercury Arrow. And then there's my inventory. If I want to put something on, I have to like open the inventory, and then I select it by pressing the letter A on my keyboard, and then I could take off my robe by pressing T, and now I'm naked, but then I want to put it back on, so I open my inventory by pressing I, and then I select the robe by pressing A, and then I select wear by pressing W. And then I go over here and I see a potion, and then a bunch of wild dogs attack, so I have to... Oh shit. Oh fuck. They're too far away, I can't hit them with my spells. Run! T for robe. T for take off your robe. That's what T stands for. See, I'm like a weak alchemist, and I can only poison enemies, then run away as the poison kills them. I can't like fight them right now. Yeah, T for to naked. Exactly, Aaron. That's like a lizard. And if I want to like look at them, I press X, and then I scroll over, and then I press V, and it says a rat, a dirty rodent that has grown large and aggressive in the dungeon environments. And maybe I don't waste my mana, so I just punch this rat, but I keep missing, and it bit me because I'm a mage and I'm weak. A rat, yeah. You know, like this is like the roguelike game. Like a game that's actually built like Rogue, the game that the genre is named after. Oh shit. You know, but then there's games where it's like you do a different build each time, and then the actual like gameplay doesn't matter too much. You know, it could be like The Binding of Isaac, it can be Hades, it can be the Splatoon 3 DLC. It could be Barony, it can be that game Len played that I forgot the name of, and I never will remember it until I probably play it. Those are roguelikes. Or maybe roguelites. What's it? Rogue like versus light. Let's get to the bottom of this. Save me, screen rant. Roguelike are a game with permadeath and randomly generated map. Okay, okay. Grid-based movement, complexity, non-moldal, resource management, hack and slash. Okay. Bonjour! And then Rogue Light. We're learning. This is all the other ones. Guys, we're learning today. Oh my god. Do you guys remember like back in the early 90s when Doom came out and then every first person shooter was called a Doom clone? Of course no one remembers that because we were all babies at the time. Unless someone in chat's like 40 years old, which probably not, but... You know. It feels cringy to say roguelite even if I know it is. Technically it's a roguelite, not a roguelike. Yeah, it's kind of like something that doesn't actually matter too much, right? Like, people get what you mean. Except in this specific circumstance where I have to actually, like, clarify it's this is a roguelike versus a roguelite. Like, this is like the one situation where I have to pull up the game to show you which kind of rogue it is, you know? Because that's just how language works, right? It evolves, and... You know, like how every game was called a Doom clone, if it was a first-person shooter back in the day. And then the times change and language evolves, and now people call them boomer shooters. Because it's the shooters boomers played. Even though, like, you know, technically baby boomers didn't actually play those because they didn't have video games. They were smoking weed in the 60s. You know? But that's also because boomer just kind of went from that generation to person who's older, right? As language evolves and things kind of shift. That's kind of a pattern, right? Like, a word has a very specific meaning, but then over time it kind of gets generalized, right? As people associate it with something else. You know, like boomer, it's that generation of people, but then since that generation of people is older, people start associating the word boomer with older. And I think the same is starting to happen with the word millennial, right? I feel like that's starting to happen. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not a linguistics person. I didn't go to school for that. I'm not even an English major. No! Mleh. 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 Get a load of this guy on Twitch acting like he knows anything. Fucking moron. Mleh. 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 Where was I? I was cleaning this up, right? Hold on, I'm thinking. I'm doing the part of art where I think. It makes me sweat. Slide over here and give me a moment. Your movement's also wrong. I've got to let you know. I've got to let you know. You're one of a kind. I like singing that part. I just love to sing. I have a song in my soul. You know. My least favorite part. Oh, flower, thank you. Bambi sneezed on me. Oh, she loves you. But yeah, Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, that's a good roguelike. Not light. That if you like that type of game. It's free to play and it's browser based. It, you know, play the tutorial, teach you all the commands so you know how to actually play it. If that's something you're interested in. And if not, then you can just call me like a cringe loser for liking those sort of games. And I'll understand. Roguelites are better. Damn. That's so true. Never call you a cringe loser. Hell, shucks. Is that your real opinion, Lem? Or are you just like being mean to me? So I guess, like, you know, roguelites encompass a lot more. A lot more different gameplay styles. It's like saying rectangles are better than squares, you know? There's different types of rectangles. There's only one kind of square. I just like more progression. Do you like things where there's like a meta progression, like Hades, where each run adds to something? You know, like you can get stuff to make future runs better. Because, I don't know, progression is just kind of part of the genre, right? Like your character levels up. You get better items as you get deeper. Ah, happy. It's like a happy little ice cream. Guys, I ate all my ice cream, it's gone. But then you die and you lose it all. Oh yeah, that's the genre. Ice creamless, yeah, it's sad. So it's the meta progression you like. Cookie dough in the fridge if you like. Maybe a little. I think there is a meta progression in rogue likes, not lights, likes. But that meta progression is like player knowledge, you know? Like, oh, I died in this situation for this reason. Now I know in the future what to look out for that, or I could tech for that, you know, like, oh, I died to this monster because it was invisible. Now I know in the future I can get like a spell that lets me see invisibility for that situation, you know? So, in the way you can say the meta progression is just getting good, you know? I'm full of pizza. Oh! Jody, that's... we were just talking about pizza. Because Lem's a pizza today. Oh my god. Did you have any toppings on it, Jody? How you doing today? Hate it when the game feels balanced around you needing the meta progression, though. So you like meta progression, but when there's too much meta progression, you hate it. Vegetable topping? Ooh. Yeah, like pineapple. A vegetable, why not? How you doing, Jody? Jody, I'm drawing art today. Is that cool or what? Has to be perfect. If your game's not perfect, Lem will just not play it. Best I could give is a 9 out of 10. Next game, please. Tired, I broke my tablet. How'd you break your tablet? Did you have like a gamer range and snap it in half across your knee? I almost did that with my keyboard the other day. I got mad at Premiere and I slammed my keyboard. Because I'm a moron. Kind of. Oh, jeez. These motherfuckers. Who, me? Everyone go subscribe to Jody on youtube.com. It's your fun Elder Scroll videos. And nice, wholesome Elder Scroll videos that are safe for work. It's in little pieces. Did you actually gamer rage and smash your tablet? Fucking days ago and they don't have an answer. Family friendly. Oh my god. Well, hey, they have the hair now, I guess. I don't... Did you already order the hair, though? Can you get a refund if you already ordered the hair? Broke the pencil, then the tablet? Oh my god. You doing okay, Jody? Luckily I couldn't afford it this week. Whew! Whew, thank God for poverty, am I right, gamers? Stopped drinking for like 2 weeks. No, I'm not that great. Oh, jeez. Why are you having like withdrawals? Is that it? Matt, I emailed them and they were like, the closest we have is you combine these, they suck out blending here. I didn't want that. trying to cope without drinking. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any good coping strategies. I barely hold it together as it is. It might look like I'm not doing too much of my art right now, but I'm thinking really hard because I'm drawing a grenade launcher and it's complicated. There's a lot of moving parts here.
This is a medley from the original foundation of Johnny Ringo. Right now we are flying from Jamaica straight on to New York, on to England and stop at Toronto. Medley Ringo. This are the medley.
Taboo was annoying to use. I'm in the thinking stage. See, that's a good coping strategy. Looking at the silver lining. Now you have an excuse to get a better one.
Jamaica, Jamaica, America, President, Jamaica, Prime Minister, Jamaica, the land of ganja, wood and water. My name Ringo, Jamaican entertainer. You give me the mic, then
I need a better coffee grinder. Speaking of something vaguely tangentially related. Mine's kind of old and it's not like a nice kind, it's just like a blender kind. And it kind of, if the air is dry and the coffee beans get staticky, they cling to the side and overflow as I'm grinding it, and it makes a mess. So I would like something where the coffee grinds like fall down through the grinding portion, right? Ideally a burr grinder that's adjustable. Which is like the kind of grinder where there's a inner ring and an outer ring, and the coffee falls in between the two rings and gets grinded depending on the size you set it to. So you can like have a uniform ground size, and then it falls down into the cup. The one I have is just like just like a blender, and then the coffee grinds, they like build up and they flow over as it grinds, and then the size isn't nice and uniform. There'll be like big chunk of bean and like bean that's too finely ground for my drip coffee machine. That's the coffee tech. That's my coffee tech lesson for today. Regular coffee maker and some filters. I can't drink coffee. Yeah. Not good for you, Tom. I like grinding my coffee, though. It tastes better that way, or at least I tell myself that. It makes me feel like a cooler guy. Like if I tell myself that freshly ground coffee tastes better and then I freshly grind my coffee, it makes me feel like a coffee guy. And like reinforcing that like aspect of my personality. That's what I truly enjoy, right? It's not about the coffee, it's about the image I make of myself as someone who enjoys coffee. You know what I mean? Think you're cool, so must be working out. Hooray! Give them a big bulge and say his grenades. I could be like... Heh. Yeah, I got your grenades right here. And I grab my nuts. These are the grenades, by the way. Then there's this part. Yeah, you gotta smell the grenades to make sure they're fresh. If your grenades aren't fresh, they won't explode correctly, and you'll go to hell. I'm erasing that. Left Claw's pants on because they didn't know if his bulge would be against Toss or anything. It's just like, okay, that's what you know. Probably not against Turns of Service. Probably. You know, since it's just a doll. Yeah, probably. Probably, baby. The other characters in our game, there's the musician who's like an ex K-pop idol who wants to go solo, and one guy is like a cybernetic super warrior who's the K-pop idol's like super biggest fan, and he's gonna like gush over him the whole time. It's gonna be funny. Becomes a focal point. Think it could be, probably is. Yeah, it's not like you're actually showing a penis, right? Like, it's just a bulge on a doll, you know. Don't you resolve it takes 20 minutes to load a given project for no particular reason, even if it's not that big? Yeah, they're a little mysterious, these video editing programs. Sometimes something will just be surprisingly, tough for it to handle. The other day I was trying to scale a video to like 500% because I really wanted to zoom in on something, and that was like, once I crossed the threshold past 400%, my whole program just throttled. It was not having it. Gonna get Tamagotchi, by the way? Probably. That reminds me, I gotta tell my mom this gift card she got me. I got a gift card for Christmas I still have to spend money on. I'd probably use that for Tamagotchi. But it hasn't been working. I gotta remind my mom. Aaron, remind me at dinner time. You know, after I end the stream, I gotta ask my mom about that. Mom! Mom, it's not working! Ah! She say, don't you fucking yell at me, boy, and she backhands me. Slaps the shit out of me. You know how it is. You know how it is with moms, right, gang? Me. You guys like my playlist, Sniff? Sniff, I like trying to find unique music that's streamable. Mostly, oh my god. Fuck. I mean, I guess that's something to be expected, considering like the amount of different types of music I have on there. I don't know, maybe there's a reason most streamers just put on fucking lo-fi whatever, right? It's palatable. Like if someone comes into a stream and they hear lo-fi, they're not gonna just immediately turn it off like fucking if they came into a stream and Mr. Bungle is screaming about menstruation, which is one of the songs in my playlist. Oh, that was only the one I remember. I also don't remember what it was. Oh. Where's this one from again? I can't tell. This is from a Japanese release. I don't know who this is from though. Kendi Rock didn't provide much information on this song. Damn. Candy's nuts fit in your mouth. Yay! God, I love perspective drawing on hard objects. They'll give you a hard object to perceive, grabs crotch. Well, you know, hard objects like guns and stuff, where if an angle's off, it's more noticeable than the human body, you know. Splat with us tomorrow night? Oh, is it the Splatfest? I guess I can splat for like a couple games and then get upset that I'm playing Turf War and stop after a couple matches. But yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Yay. I gotta like not let it get to me. I have to see that it's like slightly off and just not let it upset me and move on with my life. It's just what I have to do, you know? Tilt Fest. Are you guys gonna be at Tilt Fest 2026? I hear Limp Bizkit's gonna play. It's gonna be their reunion show. I don't know if Limp Bizkit broke up or not, but you know, they'll be their reunion show. I won't get... Actually, I don't know. It's been so long since I played PvP Splatoon, I might actually get my pussy demolished and I'll scream and cry and crash out and say something on Cord's stream that'll get me ostracized from the community, and then I'll have to become a kick streamer. Wahoo! You be in your bed. Oh, yeah, you gotta show up for her. Excellent. Yay! Cord, you excited? So for me to have like my huge crash out on your stream. Eh. Yay! I gotta like really zoom in. I'm ready to be pink. Hooray! Pink for Easter. Gotta zoom in. Gotta get this line right. Eh. Still say on Twitch if you crash out. Not with what I'm gonna say. And my pre-planned crash out. You're my favorite fella. Oh. Oh, their favorite fella. Yeah, my Twitch's favorite fella. Look, in the streaming business, you have to plan your crash outs. You plan your crash out. You like have a script. You have to have it planned like all the way to the apology video, you know? You have to maximize the viewership you gain from crashing out. My favorite fella? Oh. 2-day ban at most. Man, I wish I was a Twitch darling and I could get a 2-day ban for spreading my whole live on stream. Yeah, pre-make an apology. I have to start like fake streamer beef with Cord for every like all the like leech YouTubers to make thumbnails that say the Buttermut Cord situation is getting weird. Hey everyone, it's me, Moist Critical. Today we're going to be talking about the Buttermut Cord scenario. The fallout's getting really crazy, you guys. Yeah, silly little music in the background. Do you guys like my Moist Critical impression? I have less interest in Moist Critical, but I know what he sounds like than Markiplier. Markiplier, you like a flower. Make us $1 million, yeah. I thought he was in the room with us. I am, Lem. Turn around. Lem, look out! No! Probably because he does like drama videos, right? It skews me out a bit. What's his name? Markiplier doesn't do that, right? He doesn't do drama videos. No, yeah. Maybe I should do drama videos. Do you guys know any good drama I can do a video on? Those are games I think as a podcast, and every once in a while he gets hospitalized as a treat. Damn. See, that's my problem. I don't get hospitalized anymore. I can't monetize that. Hate on Nintendo or Pokemon Nintendo again. Does that work? Do people watch that? $230 days since he was in the hospital, by the way. Do the far right grift. He did the grift. He did the far right grift. The far right grift. Yeah, get it. I don't know. I don't think I'd be a good political grifter. Cause I don't know how to, I just don't know how to do that at all. I don't know how to grift. What do I say? Like, I hate women. And then they just give me money? Is it really that shrimple? Maybe. I've been working on some shorts for YouTube.com and perhaps TikToks for TikTok.com. For this batch, I'm really like leaning into like the jingling keys in your face for like the first 10 frames. I want to see how well that works in like viewer retention, because that's what people want when they look at shorts, right? Bit of Family Guy footage. Should I just throw like Family Guy footage in every one of my shorts, even though it has nothing to do with anything? My problem is I don't actually look at any of that content, so I don't know what works. Lots of sounds. Oh, you know it. Which honestly is just... that is good video editing advice in general, is just lots of sounds. Like even before it was like the TikTok meta, people were saying like your video editing timeline shouldn't look like, you know, this with all these video edits. It should look like this, but it's all audio edits. That means absolutely nothing to anyone, huh? Wow, just 3 lines in a row. Nice visual, streamer. Oh man. I came from a Barony video to see art. Love it. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you. Nimbus Ornamiv. Thank you. Glad you like my art. Hope you're doing well too. Yeah, I'm drawing my my character for my I'm in a Cyberpunk game that's starting tonight. I'm not gonna have this done for tonight, but Cyberpunk, the tabletop RPG, not the video game. Just like, I guess, the same property, but whatever. Yeah. Which Barony video? Was it the goblin one? Or was it the lizard one? Yeah, TTRPG, like Dungeons and Dragons. Guys, how long have I spent on this grenade launcher? Too long! Whatever. Goblin video. He's gonna watch the lizard one next. Nice. My eyes are closing. Hope you can manage without me. Alright, good night, Aaron. Enjoy your nap. Nice. Yeah, that was fun doing that run, but now that magic is so different in Barony. It'd be quite different to pull it off. Well, not too bad, actually. They patched it recently, where they evened out the amount of spell books you get now. Because after the big update, it was a little too hard to find spell books that matched the spell skill you were actually good at. Now the spell books will rotate, so like a thaumaturgy one will spawn, then a mysticism one will spawn, then a sorcery one will spawn. It'll like keep spawning in that order. So you're more guaranteed to get spell books that actually match your spell school. So that should make it possible to be like a goblin wizard again, because now you're more reliable to get like thaumaturgy or sorcery spell books that you can train off of. And even though they took away free casting Force Bolt, if you can get a focus, that gives you something you can reliably cast. Which is definitely possible if you reach Hamlet. You can like pretty much guarantee to afford one. Everything out, pretty new to the game. Have you had any successful runs before? I have like 300 hours in the game, so if you have any like questions, feel free to ask. Ramble about your passion streamer? Sure. I wanted to do like a challenge run where I only use retaliation damage. So like I can't hit anything, they only take damage from like hitting me. The problem is that won't work against the actual bosses because they only cast spells at you, so. Not successful, everyone. I feel like I'm making progress. Nice. See, now that's... We were talking about this before, roguelike games. And like how some games have a meta progress. And I was saying that some games, the meta progress is just getting better at the game, right? Mirror Coat. There is a spell that reflects spells cast on you, but it's a really rare drop. So I can't rely on that. Oh, thank you, Cord. Like, if I wanted to actually do that run, I would have to, get lucky for it to work. Okay, man. They're coming in hordes. Ah! Let's see, I'm experimenting easier. Going for the secret levels, they definitely help a lot. You can get like some pretty big power boosts from hitting the secret levels. Haunted Castle is kind of tough because of the zombie swarm. It's the first time it's summer, the bots are coming. Oh, jeez. But even if you don't fight all the zombies, you still get a lot of money out of it. And there's the potions of levitation, so you can get out without dying. A zombie storm, man. Some classes will have an easier time than others getting through that, though. Kind of shows a secret room is present. Yeah. When you spawn into a level, you'll get a message. It'll say something, you hear howling in the distance, or you hear chanting in the distance, you hear the sounds of pickaxes striking rock. That'll let you know a secret level is present, until you reach the ruins. When you get to the ruins, you know, which is like the last level before you fight Baron Herx, you don't get any messages for that. And those secret levels are harder to enter. Because, so like the entrance is here. This is like a top-down map. It's in a room filled with lava. And then that room has a gap around it. That's just a pit. So you need levitation to get across. And you might be thinking, levitation? How do I get levitation? Like, it's the most obvious secret room to see. It's like, because like it's that big area with the gap around it. But the haunted castle has 4 levitation potions, so you are still like guaranteed to get into it, right? Nothing for fallen Nimbus or Nomive. Like, the game gives you a way to get into every secret level. Like, the secret levels in the pyramid, the sand tome level, you need a pickaxe to break a wall to get inside. And pickaxes always spawn in the gnome mines, which is the secret level in the mines. So the gnome mines is a very big it's a big skill test. Because it's really hard, it's easy to die in it. But if you can get through it, it's a huge power boost. You can get a lot of money. You could get a lot of pickaxes and lightning staves. It has the legendary helmet, which even if you don't want to use it, you can sell it for a lot. And it has a guaranteed shop that spawns. Boy, gnomes, yeah, boy. I will say it's slightly easier now that the magic update happened. The lightning bolt spell, it didn't get nerfed, it got like side grade, but that side grade made it easier to survive in the gnome mines. Because the way it used to work, it used to just be like a high damaging spell. But now it does less damage, but you build up static, right? And for each layer of static, it does +5 damage. So it'll be like +5, then +10, then +15. Like up to +15. So getting hit by like 1 blast from a gnome with a lightning staff doesn't hurt as much as it used to. And as long as you're like trying to get out of the way, it should only like hit you once. Like, you still don't want to get hit a lot because you regenerate health slowly, but it makes fighting the first one a little easier. And then when you kill that one, you get the staff. And then you can use that to shoot the other gnomes. Then you get pickaxes. There is a bit of a danger of running out of food in the gnome mines, though. If you get really unlucky, the gnomes might not drop enough fish to keep you alive down there. Easier compared to what I've seen from past vids of how gnomes are. Yeah, it is easier. They used to be like, they hit you once, and some characters, depending on your class, you would just die immediately if you didn't have enough health. Or if you don't get out of the way fast enough, they hit you twice and you just also die. Explode out of existence. But yeah, the gnome mines, you have the spawning area in the center. In the top right corner, there's a shop. And then the bottom right corner is the helmet. This area has gates you can't open. There's a lever in the shop to open this area. But you can also get a pickaxe and just blow open the wall. Plus, this area is filled with magical traps, which you can break with a pickaxe. If you know, feel like you're gonna have a hard time dodging the magical traps. And then there's usually a treasure chest, like up here, in between this corner and this corner of the map. So that's the first secret level in the game's the no mines. If you get lucky in the mines, you'll see the message, you hear the bustling of a street or something. Something along those lines. That means you got the secret level to a mine town, which is a bunch of shops. A bunch of shops with people you can recruit. If you're a human or someone who can recruit humans. And if you're not, well then it's a bunch of humans you can kill for experience. As long as the shopkeepers don't see you. The mines in the first place? Ooh. Is that like a problem you have? You just die in the mines a lot? Which honestly is fair, it's kind of the hardest part of the game. Because you don't have any like momentum yet, right? Tend to die to rats a lot. Oh yeah, that's fine. That'll come with experience though. Just like play a class that's good at blocking and just practice blocking a lot. Getting the rhythm down, the block attack rhythm. It's like required learning for the game. You gotta get that down. So, you know, play like a warrior or a cleric. Because they're like really defensive. So you can like spend some time practicing blocking with them and not lose too much HP. So the other classes, they don't rely as much on defending. Cleric run where I boot the game up later. Yeah, that's a good class to play to like learn the game, because it's really good at surviving. So that's the gun. That took like an hour. Whatever. Now I go back to the thinking part of the stream, where I think about how to proceed with this drawing. I gotta put his shoulder back behind the gun. Yeah, because like the magic classes are like, yeah, you have a wizard, you have the powerful fireball, but you gotta plan ahead. If you get cornered, you can't defend yourself really, you just get slammed. No, not like the game's unplayable as them, but it's just not as easy as a class that can actually block. Yeah, higher skill floor. Bard's really hard. The new class they added to from the DLC. That one's got a high skill floor. It gets really strong later on, like you can see they nerfed the damage to the rapier in this latest patch. And it's totally deserved. Haven't seen anything on it yet. It's just really hard to parry. And you have to parry with it. The paladin has a parry weapon, but you don't have to parry, you can just grab a shield. And your claymore can break, so you probably will wind up grabbing a shield at some point. So you can just like block as the paladin, which is what I wound up doing in my video. My claymore broke in the mines, so I had to use a regular sword the entire run. There's another one. It's fun to play stealth classes too, like the rogue or the ninja. Again, you know, you have nothing to block with. Kind of high skill floor for that, but it's fun to sneak around and backstab people. Hunter's really hard too to get started, surprisingly. From the DLC. One of the other ones. It has that same problem where like you're kind of like the wizard. If you get cornered, you have no way of defending yourself. Stealth seems interesting in the game. Yeah, stealth is pretty hard to pull off. Cause early on, you're not gonna have enough damage to insta-kill stuff with backstabs. And even later in the game, like the enemy's health, they're gonna keep scaling. Ugh. Stretch. So like backstabs aren't going to really insta-kill anything. And when you do backstab something, it spins around immediately and swipes at you. So you really have to like hit something and then immediately run in the opposite direction. Like whip your mouse around in the exact opposite direction and run away. So yeah, a little hard. Hit and dip type slow slide with that, yeah. But the ninja starts with bear traps. So what you can do is you can sneak up behind someone and you just put the bear trap underneath them, which will immediately set it off, and then you can just stand there and stab them in the back repeatedly until they die before the bear trap releases them. Man, I've really been putting off drawing these hands, but I gotta draw these hands, huh? Oh no. Pretty broken. Bear traps are like actually one of the best items in the game, yeah. Because of that. The dreaded hands. Grenade launcher needs a trigger too, I almost forgot that. His hand's off the trigger now, and his trigger discipline. He's posing, he's not firing with it, he's got trigger discipline. I like this part of the song, it sounds like Donkey Kong music. What? What? What the hell's happening? Why am I on white? Why color, why are you white, dude? Back from the ad, where there's an ad. Oh, jeez. Oh, the ads. Oh, jeez. I don't know, maybe I should turn ads off. I turned on the mid-roll ads. I thought, I don't know, maybe that's better than having the pre-roll ads. I don't know. It's not like I make a lot of money off of them. I'm trying to do, like, what's the best viewer experience. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the answer. IDK. Yeah, me neither. See, most streamers have the mid-roll ads on. I think it's because they rather have mid-roll ads than new viewers get turned away from the pre-roll ads, but maybe that, I don't know. I don't know what matters more. Hi. Hello, Togetherly423 on YouTube.com. Start a poll. Okay, on your server. Sure. On my Discord server, you say, that people can join, and I think I have a link below in my about. Drive away bots and stuff. Mid-roll ads drive away bots? So, who knows? I don't know. At the beginning of the stream. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Bots show up either way, because bots don't actually need to see the stream. Bots just need access to the chat, and you get access to the chat as soon as you enter the stream, whether you can see it or not. Right? I like your style already. Thank you. It's very rough. I take forever to draw because I'm not a super experienced artist. I'm drawing a character for my Cyberpunk game. I'm in a Cyberpunk tabletop game right now, and my guy's a tech, and he does grenades. Fair point. Yeah, I don't know. I'll contemplate it. So experienced, well practiced, and talented. Oh, thank you, Cord. Also got tech pants. He does have tech pants. That's true. Well, these are trap pants. They both start with T. T for take off, which we learned earlier when I played like 2 seconds of Dungeon Crawl Soup. Nice, thank you. Really cool. They're so cool. I can't wait to draw the belts on them and look like a Kingdom Hearts character. This is gonna be my character when I'm finished with all the belts and stuff. He's gonna be so cool. Can I say something a little controversial? Is that okay? But I think Kingdom Hearts is kind of fucking stupid. He's badass, hopefully. Here's what he's gonna look like when I color him and stuff. Me too? Oh, thank God. He has a cybernetic skin, which he can make whatever color he wants, so he's gonna be blue. Honestly, same. Just the times. I think it's the fact that everyone who likes Kingdom Hearts played it when they were like 8, right? For real. He also has tech hair. So like he could change his hair color whenever he wants, but you know, it's green so it matches his pants. Way overhyped by the ones who did play it. You know, I totally get it, like, if you play it as a kid, because it's like, whoa, it's my favorite media. Kingdom Hearts 1 is especially terrible. Oh my god, it's like just, oh my god, it's that thing I recognize, right? Why is that so true? Because that's what it is, you know? Bong diddly diddly diddly. I love in reggae songs where they go bong diddly diddly. Like fucking Ned Flanders grabbed the mic. 2 Ain't So Bad has never finished Eddie. Is Kingdom Hearts 1 especially bad because it has like a dated control scheme too? Like, I don't, it's like on one hand, crossover media, I guess, can be cool, like the story mode in Smash Brothers Brawl was sick, right? Controls are not great. I think it's like the fact that it was Final Fantasy and Disney. It's like these two things that clash super hard, tone-wise. Hey, Red, how you doing? Brawl is my favorite. I liked Brawl a lot as a kid, but as I got older, I preferred Melee's mechanics more. Not like I'm a real big, yeah, Melee, I need my CRT and I go to tournaments and I don't shower. Like, when I play with my friends, I always lost. I just liked Melee's Luigi. It was Luigi, really. Luigi just felt right in that game and that game alone. Yeah. How you doing, Ren? Best, yeah. PC just crashed like a half hour ago, though. Oh, why'd it crash? I like Project M a lot, though, because it was like Melee, but refined. And Bowser was fun. I liked the heavy characters in Project M. I liked Ganondorf in Melee too. He was like usable in that game. Smash friend. Mortal Kombat Tech was more my style. I feel like I would have gotten more into fighting games if I had more friends in high school that played other fighting games besides Smash Bros. Because when I was in high school was when Skullgirls was like being a thing for the first time, and I was into Skullgirls. I liked the art style and the character design a lot. You too, yeah. Very good. And I do have a bit of that in me where I can get into the mechanical depths of a game. It's a pretty hard switch for me. It's like, oh, this game is interesting. I'm gonna learn everything about it and how everything works in it so I can be really good at it. Or it's like, I simply do not care enough about this game to learn literally anything about it. I'll just simply accept I'm not going to be good at it, you know, and just be bad. And that's the kind of mentality you need to get into fighting games, right? Like, if you want to get good, you gotta get good, you know? Cool, the art style, so I'm gonna play it for a bit. Yeah. Ob. Really like the character designs too. I liked Ilium, who was like a side character, and she was one of the result of the characters you can vote on when they were doing the Kickstarter poll, like, which character do we add to Skullgirls? Hey. But other people didn't see the vision. They didn't see it. They didn't like it. Sigh. Switch Online is gone. Damn. I don't know. I might stop paying for my Switch Online soon. I kind of haven't been playing Splatoon enough, I think, to keep paying for it nowadays. Like I was at the time, but now not really. Does that hand look acceptable? Is that like an acceptable outline for a hand? I'm gonna say yes and move on with my life. Guess it makes sense. I mean, I still have about a year of it. Like, by the time my Switch Online runs out, it's everyone's gonna be moved on to Switch 2 stuff, you know, it's... Like, it would honestly be weird if we don't hear anything about Splatoon Raiders by the time my Nintendo Switch Online runs out. And who fucking knows, right? Like, they announced new Rhythm Heaven once, like 8 months ago, and then suddenly like, oh yeah, released July 2nd, teehee. Never gonna mention it again. No, I can't believe Big Man canonically dies on that island. Everyone else escapes and they'll be in Splatoon 4, but not Big Man. Oh man. Now, like, Splatoon is one of those, like Salmon Run, I got really into it. And learning how it works. And getting into the mechanics and being good at Salmon Run is something like I wanted to do, so I did. Big Man! I have to go now. My planet needs me. Big Man died on the way back to his home planet. Yeah, these fingers are fatter than the ones on this hand, I gotta really think. Guys, I hate drawing so much. It's so hard. Why do I do this? Why do I do anything difficult? Why don't I just do easy stuff like scroll TikTok, twerk, eat hot chip, and lie? Right? We gotta do an art stream collab? How will that work? I've seen people do streams where they get like the same canvas and they can draw on the same canvas online, but I simply don't know how that works and I have absolutely no way of finding out. I gotta pee really bad, but I think I can gamer it. I can gamer it and hold it in till stream end. Separately in stream together, so just pure parallel play. What the? I think I even seen Lem do that with Ash. Lem! I don't know, maybe she's not paying attention. Because I think doing an art stream would be more fun if we're on the same canvas. Right. There's games for that? What the? Like a video game? Guys, I love gaming. It's so cool. Trying to find like a picture of a hand at the angle I want, but it's literally impossible. Like Gartic phone. Garlic. No streamer, she said Gartic. Me when I'm a horse. Somebody give me an apple. Man, I just need a picture of a fist at the angle I want. It's why is life so hard? Is it this thing? Magma.com? I don't know. I guess it works. I don't know. If you could draw together. If it does what I want it to, and then it works, huh? Oh, they have their own stream too. You could like stream on that platform. Which people watch, I guess. I don't know. Twitch needs to bring back the ability to draw nudity on stream. Like, did that hurt anyone or anything? The answer is no. Oh? Alright, sorry. Sorry if that was like too out of pocket and I shouldn't have said that. I'm not supposed to do that. What, draw booberts on stream? I won't stop you. books live. No, good. That's too rancid. Not those. Hey, phone. Come on, man. Your phone said keep it Christian, you know. Boobs. 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 We love boobs. Boobs, boobs, boobs. Boobs, 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 boobs. Boobs, 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 boobs. Boobs, boobs, boobs. Yeah! Nice use of orb. Nice use of orb emote. That's why it's a good emote. There's so many situations you can use that in. Oh my god. Everyone go watch twitch.tv/CordVT and get her emotes so you can do that. Get those orbs! Yeah! Yeah! Man, it's so crazy how humans evolved upright. And God said, well, we need to slap some boobs on those things then. If they insist on walking upright, we gotta give them something to look at. That's my favorite theory on boobs, the fake butt theory. That boobs are designed to look like butts because we started walking upright. Shape of your upright fella. Thank you. Cause like, cause we can still see the butts, right? Like, no, they're still there. We can still look at them. They're not hidden. You know. Hell of a lot. I'm using that as the next guy I hit on. Hey, baby, you're gonna like the shape of your upright fella. That would imply you already know what their upright fellow looks like. Which, hopefully they're not smart enough to question that. I think most guys would just be like, heh, well, thank you. And not really consider the implications. Oh, thanks, T. oh, shucks. Oh, you don't mean that. 1, 2, 3. Guys, how many fingers are there in a human? It's 4, right? 4 fingers. Right? And they're more confused than anything. I think any, like, cock implication is bound to, yeah, startle a man. They're not used to that, right? They're not used to people being that forward with them, unless, I don't know. At least straight men, and hearing that from women. I don't know if you're like a straight woman or a gay man. Maybe it's different in the gay man community. One, 2, 3. Need a 4th one. Little joke among friends. Yeah, a little joke. A little, you know, when you and your pals or you're goofing around, you give each other little pats on the penis. Say, nice cock, brother. Oh, thanks, you too. I washed it yesterday. This time with soap. Awesome cleanse. Reminds me to take a hot bath. Gotta remember to bathe. Gotta burn the skin as I saw. You gotta burn off all the old skin so it can get replaced with nice, fresh, new skin. Of course. Guys, hands are so fucking hard to draw. This looks like shit. Oh my god. Gotta practice soaking in hell somehow. Gotta. When you, of course, go to hell. I don't know. I think no matter which religion you ask, there's no escaping hell, right? In modern society. The finger kind of went missing. Didn't I have 4 fingers? How come I'm down to 3? Where'd that one go? 1, 2, 3. Holy fucking shit. Oh my god. Fuck. Just fucking. Yeah, I swear to god there was 4 and one went missing. Man. This is a combination of riding the bus and Paula's theme from Earthbound. I'm like pretty sure it was also Anna's theme and they reused it between games. Short theme, but I like it a lot. I like the melody. You know, people, you know, Earthbound definitely gets a lot of glaze, right? People love Earthbound, but there's a lot of underappreciated music in it, I think. I guess it's mostly the first game has the underappreciated music because no one played the first game because it was a RPG on the NES, so it was a little cancerous to play, right? Plus, it didn't even get translated to English officially until fucking 2018. Soundtrack pretty goated in my opinion. Yeah, the soundtrack's goated. Mother 2 was a remake. No, they're different stories. They're like different stories entirely. Because Mother 2 is Earthbound. Mother 1 is the original. And Mother, it is like a sequel it's subtly a sequel. It's not like obvious about it. There really isn't a lot that references the first game. Besides the final boss, it really is just the final boss references the first game. The fact that Gygus went insane and locked himself in the Torment Nexus, and that's why he's like that in Earthbound. One in Mother 1, he was capable of having a conversation. And I won't say more than that, because honestly, I like the story in Mother 1. More than Earthbound, actually. Like, I think overall, Earthbound's the better game, but the story in the first one's better. Yeah. I think the first one gets to the heart of what the series is about better. I'll give it a go. I think it's fair to just look up a Let's Play on YouTube where someone doesn't talk, and you just watch that from the original Mother. And just fast forward all the fights. Just to, like, get the story. So, that's what I did, honestly. I need to, like, erase all these frills, because that has to be, like, drawn for real. Mother 3 references Mother 1 more than Earthbound does in a weird way. What if you played it? I guess I could. It wouldn't hurt to play it, I guess, if I really wanted to. Someday, I don't know. I kind of have a queue of games and stuff I want to stream right now. And 3. I really don't want to play 3 on stream. I will cry. I don't want to cry on stream. That's something I really don't want to do. I'll be patient. There are genuinely some songs from Mother 3 where, like, the first note plays and I start just crying. And it's not the ones you would think. I will cry instead. Yippee! But yeah, Mother 3 has a whole section that's like a callback to the first 2 games. And just by calling back the first game at all, it references it more than Earthbound did. How'd you know I was looking at you if you weren't looking at me? You're around for the raid? Hooray! Enjoy your lurk. I gotta get this thing over it. Sometimes one line will be really important and you have to get it right. Blech. For the time being, hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. I'm glad you enjoyed this stream. Good luck with your next bear you run. And see you around. Yay. Play them out, commentary is fair. Yeah. Mother 1, it has a lot of moments that hit the heart, I think, more than Earthbound does. You know, Itoi even said that himself, like, I'm not copying his opinion because it's what the game creator said. I'm just saying, like, my thoughts were validated by the guy who created the game. He said, like, yeah, Mother 2 kind of felt more like a road trip than a emotional game like the other two were. Just, you know, not a bad thing. Still a good game. What I just undo? Redo that. I did it. Thank God. I like this part of the song a lot. Sometimes you gotta learn the order of chicken and egg. So you forget. Guys, my penis is like actually about to explode. I have to pee so bad, but it's so close to the end of stream, I simply can't go to the bathroom now. It does not make sense to go to the bathroom when it's this close to the end of the stream. Like, if I piss my pants, then so be it. That's so base, streamer, you're so cool. Thank you. Wow, streamer, that's so cool. Wow, I wish I could hold it in like you. Heh. Anything's possible when you try. Yo, Unk's talking to himself, that's crazy. Guys like how I called myself Unk. Yeah. Like, I don't know, I wanna talk more about the stuff I liked in Mother 1. Well, like the good story moments, but I also like don't want to spoil any of it. I really think people should experience it themselves through a Let's Play where no one talks. The worst thing in life is being called an unk, yeah? I think there are some things that might be a little worse. Like testicular torsion. Okay, it's gonna happen eventually. Someday you're not gonna be in your 20s anymore. You're gonna be in your decrepit 30s, and then, you know, 19-year-olds will call you old. It's gonna happen. You gotta learn to accept it's gonna happen to you. Right. It creeps up on you too, getting old. Cause you never feel old, right? You kind of like in your early 20s, you kind of lock in on that feeling. And you never actually feel like you get older than that. Someone already get someone calling me Unk, and he's a year younger than me, no less. Well, They're just like being brain rotted and calling you unk because they don't actually know what words mean anymore and they just repeat what they hear on TikTok. You never feel like an unk until someone points at you and says it. Yeah, exactly. You don't feel old until a 19-year-old calls you old and you're like, hey, I'm not old, I'm just 30, you know, and then you just evaporate on the spot when you realize it. I feel like modern society kind of has a fucked up interpretation of age too. Like 30 shouldn't feel as old as it does, right? But it do. It shouldn't, but it do. You know, I feel it's like you shouldn't really feel that way until maybe, you know, you hit 40 and like, okay, now I'm past my prime. Now the elderness starts. I don't know, maybe it's the online aspect, you know, we're all sharing a space with, yeah, we're just all sharing a space. More like, I don't know, before internet, when is a 30-year-old gonna be around like a 19-year-old, right? Or younger, like a teenager, you know? But now some 16-year-old can go into 30-year-old's Twitch stream and be like, yo, this unk is ass at deadlock. How cringe. Right. Does anyone even fucking play Deadlock? I just picked a game that's out currently. I don't know. I felt like saying Overwatch would be too dated. Who plays that, right? That sounds personal. It's super personal. That happens all the time when I stream Deadlock. That game I stream. And then all the 16-year-olds come in and they call me unk. And they floss at me. Kids don't floss anymore. See, that's how you know I'm old. I'm saying kids don't floss anymore. Times are changing. Back in my day, we'd win the victory royale and we hit the gritty. These young whippersnappers, they wouldn't know, they wouldn't get it. Oh, my prostate. Oh, it's so swollen. It's the first old person disease. I thought it was that. I could have picked anything else. Sorry. I'm really sorry for that. It's just gonna get stranger as the millennial generation keeps aging, right? Because, like, right now, the oldest... I mean, yeah, there's definitely, like, older streamers and stuff like that, right? But when you think of a streamer that's older, you're gonna think of, like, Vinny Vinesauce or, like, Northern Lion, who's in their 40s, question mark? I know Vinny is, I'm not sure about Northern Lion. You think of them, like, okay, they've been in there since around the beginning. That's kind of old for a streamer. But, you know, that's just gonna keep aging up and there's still gonna be younger and younger people in the space, right? And it's not like, I don't know, like older generations where one generation won't get the slang of the other one, right? Because we're sharing the space and the language, then communicating with each other, so that won't really be as much of a thing, I think, right? You know, like, it's gonna be 2035 and there's gonna be a 60-year-old streamer going shui, because that's gonna be the slang. There, people are gonna be saying shui then, you know, if Batman Beyond is anything to go off of. I'm showing my age. That reference, that's fine. It's fine. It's one of the like 4 pieces of Batman media that's actually worth watching, right? Batman Beyond. Might be a hot take. I don't know. I'm not like a really loyal DC fan though. I like some of the shows and that's about it. And I should actually have to look up what these shoes are. So I'm like getting into this part where I get the line work down. Creepers. Or maybe I save and I end the stream. It's kind of dinner time and I do have to go eat because I do actually have to show up to the Cyberpunk game in an hour. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. Well, you know what? I think we got more done than I thought I was going to. Frankly. No worries. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'll stream something else, probably Mario. We'll just play Mario, and then I'll be on Cord's channel for a bit that night to play Splatoon until I get mad at playing Splatoon because I'm gonna lose to some Zoomer who's gonna dab on me and then twerk on my corpse. What do I read? I made Mari, right? Yeah, I haven't raided them in a month. I'm raiding! Ah! Well, I gotta wait for it to let me raid. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Ah!